way to Wensleydale, Weardale to Wensleydale, and I am put. I've had a headwind all the way. I'm about halfway. I'm actually, if I'll just show you around here. This is Kirby Stephen, and the forecast is red hot sunshine. It is warm, I can attest to that. It's dripping off me, but the wind, oh, it's battering us. So I'm about halfway, like I say, and we're heading to Wensleydale. I'll stop for a coffee and a piece of cake. Right, that's enough coffee and cake. And rest. Off to Nateby, then Malastang, and then Wensleydale. Come on. So I'm going down through Malastang now. It's about a 12-mile route with Wild Boar Fell on my right, which I've been up twice before. And I've got to tell you, it's one of the most wild places there is. I just love it, but not somewhere you can go on your bike. So I'm heading down the valley of Malastang towards Hawes, and the wind is sideways now, just to make things a little bit, you know, a little bit different. Woo. Oh my God, I am the luckiest man I know. Absolutely unbelievable. So I was coming into Kirby Stephen there, and I was dying for a coffee. Popped into the Spar garage, got a coffee and a slice of cake you saw there, yeah? Went a few hundred more yards to find a seat in Kirby Stephen. Sat there chatting to you lot, yeah, it's your fault. For maybe 15-20 minutes I had a nice little rest, drank me coffee and headed to Nateby and down Malastang the way I am now. I looked down and if you see that bag under my crossbar, it looked different. It looked really different. Something was wrong. I stopped, opened it, realised it should have been bulging out more. No, not that. My crossbar bag. Yeah. The pouch that I keep all my spare tubing, my bike tools, £80 in cash in, debit card, everything in. I'd only gone and left it on the coffee machine, hadn't I, in the Spar. Yeah. The adrenaline just shot through me. I couldn't believe it. I had to cycle all the way back through Kirby Stephen, up on the paths, killed 3 grannies, a toddler and a teenager. No, I didn't really. But nearly did. Got all the way back to the Spar. I'm telling you what, God bloody loves me. Someone had only handed it in, hadn't I? How lucky am I? Unbelievable, unbelievable. I just can't believe it. Mad. I am mad. Nice to see the old telephone boxes, isn't it? Reminds you of how England used to be 30, 40 years ago. Seemed a hell of a lot better than now, I know that. Whew. That ridge across there is called Cumston Hill. If you follow the channel, you'll know that last summer I camped on the top of there, and across the other side, that peeking over there is Wild Boar Fell. What a hell of a gorgeous mountain. Such a hard climb, but so worth it. It's so wild up there. Oh, bloody car. Cumsall Hill is about 2,200 on the top, while Bothell 2,450. It's a big one. Headwind, headwind, who likes riding into a headwind? Great. Oh, it's like twice as many calories to do like 6 miles an hour or something. I should be flying along here. And now see the attraction of electric bikes. No, I never said that. I'm here, folks, Wensleydale, and I'm just heading along the back lane to Hardra. I am shattered. I'm not used to this. Hills. Oh. But we didn't get wet, we didn't die, we haven't had a heart attack, there was no cows, so all's good. Not long now. This is rather nice, isn't it? How posh am I going to a campsite? Not a bad little pitch, is it? Nice little site at Hardra. There's a few people on, but it's not the weekend yet, so not overcrowded. I've got a nice quiet little spot all to myself. At least I hope it's quiet anyway. Anyway, I'm going for a shower. A shower? Yeah, how good am I? It's like posh and everything, isn't it? Not used to this. 12 quid I had to pay, you know, 12 quid. Jesus hell. It's worth it though. But I've got to pay £1 for the shower. That feels a lot better after having a shower. But you'll have to put up with my messy hair for the rest of the video, because I forgot a hairbrush or a comb or soap for that matter. Not used to this, man. I'm not used to, you know, going all posh and going on a campsite and having to bring stuff. And I meet people and anyway. Oh, and I've been bitten by horseflies already. That doesn't work. Oh, crikey. So, I'm getting me a change of clothes. I'm escaping the horseflies. Heading into Hawes. It's about a 1.5 mile walk. Let's see if I can get something to eat. So, there's the Green Dragon Inn, an ancient pub in Hardra, which do meals and alcohol. But it's early evening, it's only about 6:20, so I'm going to walk about 1.5 miles into Hawes and get myself some fish and chips, I think. Just in the mood for it. And sit outside. Yeah. Because I haven't had enough today, have I? And my legs aren't knackered enough, are they? Without doing another 3 mile round trip. But no, it's a beautiful night. And I'll show you some of the scenery on the way before I get me fish and chips. gorgeous, peaceful night. So Hawes, as you know, is the home of Wallace and Gromit, Wensleydale. And me and my wife just love it. We've been coming here for nearly 30 years. We come here probably about a handful of times a year in the camper van. But I haven't cycled here for over 10 years. Boy, can I feel it. And even when I did used to cycle here, I used to just come on my road bike, which was less than 7 kilograms. That's less than a stone. That bike I've been riding today weighed nearly 4 stone. It was about 23 kilograms. Then I had another half a stone, 3 or 4 kilograms on my back. And boy, can I feel it. Whew. But it's nice to be camping, isn't it? And hopefully I'll have a quiet night. And I did enjoy that shower. And I managed to snaffle some soap as well, so that wasn't too bad. How beautiful is this? I swam in there in the spring, it was absolutely gorgeous. But I've had a shower now, so I don't think I'll have a swim. Tell you what, I've got about another half a mile or so to go, and I'm sure I can smell those fish and chips. You know, you're so hungry, you're just like, ugh. Can't wait.
So am I, but it's like I said, once you start speaking to the seagulls, they all that one in Isle of Man and make friends with her, that's it now.
Oh, I'm stuffed now, totally stuffed. And I've got to walk about a mile and a half back to the tent. You know, it might be a 3-mile round trip into town to get some food and some well-earned refreshment, but you don't mind, do you, when you've got views like this? It's just lush. I love it. And I'm stuffed now, absolutely stuffed. And I think I'm nearly back to Hordra, and I think it's only fair to pop in the Green Dragon really in there, you know, because they might be struggling, mate, for clientele. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't like to see pubs close, so maybe I'll go and show my support. What do you reckon? Aye, it's probably a good idea, isn't it? I mean, it's only charitable to do that sort of thing, I think. Yeah. Don't I know it? Well, I have to say it, I didn't want to leave there. I'm not pissed. £6.30 a pint. There's no chance of us getting pissed, was there? But it was good. It was good. Good atmosphere. It's nice when that happens. It's just a bit of serendipity, you know. You just fall into a pub like that, and nice bit of music. Nice, nice. Well, I've managed to allow about 10,000 midges in the tent with us. Absolutely do my head in. But I'll kill as many as I can and get into bed. And not a bad first day, that, was it? Yeah, we'll take that. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Nice cup of Earl Grey in the morning. I got like nil sleep last night. It was just too warm. Too warm. I think I was too knackered. You know when you're too tired to sleep? If that makes sense. I'm gonna have a nice easy day. Let's see where we get to. I'll have this cup and we'll get packed up. It's haymaking time, isn't it? I don't envy farmers, not at all, especially now. But yeah, they've got to cut all the grass, thresh it, spread it out to dry in this gorgeous sunshine. Then hope it doesn't rain before they bale it, otherwise it's all going to go mouldy and all that work with for nothing. I wouldn't fancy being a farmer. There's no cycling, so I better be a good boy, better. Anyway, wait till you see this. It's lush. Aysgarth Falls. Nice to get a bit of shade through these trees. So I've just passed one of the gadgets at work here, and he's like, "Oh mate, I know you're pushing your bike, but there's just no bikes here, no cycling." I says, "Yeah, that's right, the sign said no cycling, not no bikes." "Yeah, but it's no bikes, mate, it's no bikes." What a job's worth, you know. You just know he was one of these ones that wore like a mask everywhere he went during COVID. Oh yeah, you just know he probably drove in the car alone with one. You get them. Now that's the only kind of vandalism I want to see. The only kind of carving I want to see in any piece of wood or tree. Nice, isn't it? Just coming into one of my favourite villages in the Yorkshire Dales, West Burton, which is the home of Caldon Falls. Well, I thought you enjoyed that. That was the best shower ever, wasn't it? Time to get some lunch, I reckon. See if we can find a pub. just stopping halfway up this hill. Tell you to take in that gorgeous view of Wensleydale. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's Hawes in the distance. But ask yourself, go back 5, 10, 20, 30 years, when you're a kid, did you ever see skies like that? You didn't. You didn't. It's as much as I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to depress you all, but it's every day. Can't ignore it anymore. Anyway, onwards and upwards. We'll go and see if we can get ourselves a cup of air. Hello. Just love these self-service cafes. Make your own cuppa. Yeah. I just love these places, self-service cafes, you know, that sort of community centres in the middle of a village. This is Bertha. I've been coming for years, and obviously the local people maintain it, make sure there's coffee, milk, tea, biscuit, and just put a donation in there, in the honesty box, you know. It's nice. And there's a lovely little place to sit out there actually, which I normally do, but I'm too hot, so I'm staying in the shade. Well, I might have tried dimming the sun today, as you can see. But you can't argue with nature, can you? God wins again. It's about 27 degrees. These silly people spraying the skies. Madness. Bye, Bill Gates. I'll add some tomato sauce to that. If you're watching this far, you probably think, all this guy does is eat and drink. Oh, honestly, have a look at this. Just have a look at this. I'm not even kidding you. Just have a look at this. How good is that? That good. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna have my dinner and then I'm gonna walk to the pub. What a life. But somebody has to do it. Well, that dinner was bloody fantastic and I'm absolutely stuffed now, so I'm having a little walk into Hawes, and like, you know, just to burn off the calories. And if I happen to pass a pub, you know, It's not my fault, is it? Can't help that. So, if you're interested in such a fantastic meal as that was a bolognese I made. It's well over 1,000 calories for about £3.50. Just drop us a comment and I'll tell you how to make it. But yeah, I think I'll say good night now, because like I say, I'm gonna just have a bit of exercise, you know, and maybe a bit of social, and then I'll head back and get into bed, and I'll see you lot in the morning. Oh no, not you again. You look friendly enough though, don't you? I think we can deal with them. Oh, midges though. Midges are worse than cows. Right, I'm saying good night. And getting back to the tent. See you in the morning. Good night. Hello, what are you doing? You alright? You're so young, aren't you? You know what's worse? Summer camping or winter. I'm gonna say I prefer winter camping. Winter camping, you wake up, you know, with your laces and your boots frozen. You want to stay in bed because it's so cold. But I love it, having to keep warm. I woke up in an oven. Woke up in an absolute oven this morning, and the horseflies were they really do bite you. They really do draw blood. And I hate using this stuff. I hate using, you know, spraying chemicals on us, but I had no other choice to keep them off. Oh, there's one there. Ooh, you little sod. You've got to kill them before they kill you. Yes, I think I prefer winter camping. It's just, there's less people, and you can get to sleep with the darkness. It's light all night. It's just light all night in the middle of July. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I know everybody goes camping in the summer, but I prefer the winter. I'll have this coffee. We'll get on our way. Hey, I've got about 40 odd miles to go yet, and I don't want to bore you to death with some old man sweating his guts out. So I'll bid you goodbye now. Hope you enjoyed that one. Oh. See you next time. You take care.